Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz on March 11, 2015, 11:26 p.m. Birmingham. Topic, I kind of got in a hurry and didn't quite tell you what I wanted to tell you in the last one. But I'm going to title this one, Walking Hell. And I'm just blunt about that, but that's what it is. We've entered the time that it's ramping up at a very rapid pace. There's things that's about to happen that it's kind of hard to explain it. When you see the evil that ISIS is carrying with them and in their minds, and I mentioned a moment ago about kids being a year old and 4 years old and 10 and 12, they're starting at a young age, not by their wanting to be evil, but they're forced to be. But if they start at 6 or 8, by the time they're 10, their mind doesn't think for itself. There's something in there thinking for them. I still believe that a child that young is protected by God, even though they do evil things. I don't believe a brainwashed child is going to hell, period. He's not going to do it. So, y'all please rest on that, okay? But I'm just trying to I want you to understand how horribly very bad it really, really is. You're not being told the bad of the bad. You are not. I promise you, you're not being told. There's things happening that my daughter and I was talking last night, and I was talking to her, and she said, yeah, Chinese had a thing, death by 1,000 cuts. I've heard something about that before, but I didn't even study up on it, but she and I will talk about that later. But death by 1,000 cuts, it takes you a long time to die, but to bring severe pain upon you for a long time is bad. That's appearing to it's being done, guys. You know, you don't know about it. It's being done. But let me say this. The days of Noah were horrible, because the days of Noah in the first 5 books of the Old Testament, and then when you read in Enoch, people are eaten by these giants, okay? They were simply running out of food. People were eaten by these things, and that was bad. But according to Daniel chapter 12, verse 1, it says it is worse than the first day that the earth was created. And it bounced over Noah's day and didn't mention it. And it just meant, as it said, that there's no day on this world that has ever been bad like it's going to be in the tribulation. And it's backed up with Matthew chapter 24, verse 1. It says the same thing. And they're speaking of in the Revelations, in the end days, in the tribulation period. And I want you to know, but there's a simple thing that sounds not, so bad. What sounds worse to you? Talking to you about torture that man can't handle, or global warming. Well, guess what? Global warming is going to be used against you, and I'm going to tell you how it's going to be used against you in either the next blog or the one after. And you will understand then what it's about. Global warming, in a nutshell, is going to be used to prevent you from driving a car without permission, even dictate the size of your family. Dictate to you, in other words, they start shutting down all ways of pumping oil. That'll go away. And that's why when the Battle of Armageddon occurs, it's not all over Israel. It's not at all about Israel. Israel, at this point, has been moved out of the way to safety. The Battle of Armageddon is about the oil. The Antichrist and the false prophet, the religious leader, the political leader, they've cut off the oil. And China says, oh, hell no. So here they come. This is the Battle of Armageddon. They're going to reopen those oil lines. And that's what the battle is going to be about. But the things inside that arena leading up to that is like it's happening right now. It's beginning right now. So I'm surprised that we haven't heard a trumpet or something that hadn't happened to tell us you have started the first day of tribulation. You're in it. Now you have 7 years. We may have started it, really. And if we have, I expect to be out of here quickly. If we haven't, I expect to be out of here quickly anyway. Anyway, I'm going to tell you about the global warming hoax and the proof that it is a lie. And I've got the proof in the hoax. Jody Wolf, Expoz.